That's where we're gonna leave off here.
Of all kinds are being practiced. We get to the biggest door I've
All
ever
right.
seen. One that only a sumotori could open. We walk through the door, and all I hear is the clashing of titans.
Again, you can ask me questions, but I don't answer your question. Please don't throw a tantrum.
And all of the nerves I thought I had shot through the roof.
Like someone did yesterday. Immature person who ironically wants to be a wannabe content creator with 72 subscribers, but can't control his emotions. So he's a bit of a bitch.
Go ahead and warm up, and then hop into a match whenever you'd like. I did the most nervous sheet goes I've ever done in my life. The first thing I notice is when one person wins a match, everyone else crowds them yelling, os, os, os.
Imagine someone being a wannabe content creator
I don't know what this means.
and being on that period because you didn't answer them in a live stream where they didn't add anything to the conversation, saying the live stream is boring. If you don't want the live stream to be boring, I don't know. Maybe say something worth responding to. I mean, that's what I would think.
And this is actually kind of cool because a lot of people debate on what the meaning of os in martial arts is. When I asked what the sound
Or if you want an immediate response, you drop a super chat. You're a content creator corresponding with another content creator. You know, if you weren't a little lowly 72 subscriber based person, you might have a higher subscriber count if one, you have more content on your channel, and two, when you are in another creator's live stream, you drop a super chat. Just FYI to that loser. But I already banned him from my channel because I can't deal with losers.
until finally
What's up, Doorknob Creations? Fruit snacks. My day is fine.
holy smokes. That dude just hit me with the nastiest Uno reverse card of all time. I thought I had him dead to rights. Then within the blink of an eye, I put my forehead on his back, and then his back is no longer there. And he's got a large, wide back. How did it go missing? I feel like a child that had a balloon popped right in front of me. You can see the conflict on my face here. That was the coolest thing, and it hurt my feelings. But to be fair, these guys are incredibly skilled, and they're
How does a guy go from doing American strip mall karate to sumo?
Protein forward real beef. Very similar to the sponsor of today's video, Lineage.
Everything is just an excuse to be fat.
This right here. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Lineage Provisions makes real food. I'll show you. Like, it's as simple as that. I'll just show you. Everything that they make is third-party tested. It's verified for the nutrient density. This is their air-dried steak. My recent favorite, garlic and onion. Their Southwest has some serious kick. The meat
I'm gonna make sure I
is tender. It tastes like I'm eating
change
a
this up so I
steak.
can get all my
It's not overly chewy. It's the perfect
messages.
consistency. The taste
Boom.
is
Okay.
out of this world. I'm going to go ahead and read the ingredients to you. 100% grass-fed beef, sea salt, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, apple cider vinegar, and salt. Dude, that's the whole list. Oh, it says organic ingredient too.
Everything's organic,
For me,
asshole.
this is my in-between editing and then going to teach karate snap. When I'm on the way to the gym,
I know he's pushing a he's pushing a, a sponsored product. I get it. I wouldn't push something like that though. Saying, "Hey guys, it's organic. Everything you eat is organic, asshole." Anything that's carbon based is by definition organic because that's how organic chemistry works. Man, Americans are stupid.
I can take it anywhere. It tastes fantastic, and I don't feel guilty because I know I'm getting 3 grams of fat, 16 grams of protein, 0 grams carbs. If you want real food that travels well or you're building a cleaner routine, go to lineageprovisions.com/sensei Seth and use code sensei Seth to get 15% off. If you're not satisfied with it, Lineage also has a 100% money back guarantee. Again, that is lineageprovisions.com/sensei Seth with code sensei Seth to get 15% off. Thank you, Lineage, for sponsoring this video. Back to being the smallest guy. Now, you may have noticed there are 3 different dokyos at this practice.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Are the lightweights. The dokyo that I'm on is
Chi
like second string.
Chi Fiwek. I'm just not responding to retarded shit. That's all. I'll answer questions, but not if they're retarded. And you know to what I'm referring. No, I'm a grown man. Why would I play Roblox? That's for like kids and girls. Not to be mean, but no.
And as I was watching him, I thought to myself, man, that one guy looks kind of familiar. And it was for good reason. In round 2 of the World Championships last year, the USA faced off against Mongolia.
Like my niece plays Roblox or used to. I'm not even sure if she does anymore. That was like 5 years ago.
In a very close one, and then won the next match in almost the exact same way.
She's 14 now, so I doubt it.
It was up to me to win the best 2 out of 3 and help USA move on. In my head at the moment, I was thinking, I'm going to hit him as hard as I can and see what happens.
Fruit snacks. I'm trying not to eat too many. I'm full already from dinner. I had to eat a few. I had to cop a few.
What happened from there is I got launched like a full court basketball shot. Yeah, so that's why.
Also eat some Pocky
I knew that for a fact.
with the strawberries. I always usually get the cookies and cream one, so I just want to try the strawberry one.
So to jog his memory, I asked Hidatora to remind him that he demolished me, in which he immediately remembered who
I just wanted the Asian snack.
simply because of how easy it was to beat me.
My wife is the best Asian snack, but
I've got an opportunity to learn from some great people today. One of which-
aside from that, I chose some Pocky.
What's the practice schedule like?
Also found some Hello Kitty ramen noodles,
World Championship sumo wrestler.
which I'll probably eat tomorrow.
We have no off-season.
But I have to show her. I want to show that to her first.
Amateur Yokozuna. What's the biggest tournament?
John Edits says, "Have you ever seen Battlestar Galactica?" Yeah, I watched the original when I was a kid. I haven't seen the reboot yet. You know, they came on was it Sci-Fi Channel? I've been meaning to watch it because it got Edward James Olmos. I think I may have seen like an episode like 30 years ago, but I saw the original back in the day, and then I found out 3 years ago they even had a toy line on it, and I didn't know that.
Did you get a chance to
So-
see any of my matches?
Yeah, sure.
What advice do you have for me?
So your style is really wrestling based.
Yeah.
You need more push,
Yeah.
stay low.
Say low. Okay.
But yeah, Battlestar Galactica was cool back in the day. I like the uniforms. I think I used to like the little intros, the intro music when the show started. It was like a cross between Star Trek and Star Wars. It was because of the popularity of Star Wars. Everybody was coming out like they, rebooted Buck Rogers. They brought out Buck Rogers. They had Battlestar Galactica. There was another sci-fi show that's not as well known, which goes to the point because I can't even remember the name. Then you have Flash Gordon, came out in 1980. Then The funny thing is, Disney had passed up on the chance of doing Star Wars. So after the popularity of Star Wars, they tried to make their own little sci-fi movie called The Black Hole. I think they did a reboot of that, but I like The Black Hole. But it was trying to compete with Star Wars, and it was like, nah, you can't. They even had these little knockoff robot droids that was obviously like harkening to like R2D2. Yeah, I heard the reboot is very good. I have it saved either on my Tubi list, I think my Tubi list, or on Pluto TV, but I just haven't gotten to watching it yet. Maybe maybe I'll crack the first episode this weekend. Probably not tonight, uh, but maybe tomorrow or Monday I might. Uh, no, I'm pretty sure I did watch the first two episodes. Yeah,
I finally get in for my third match. It's been about 30 minutes into this.
yeah. I think I was watching it on a torrent file though. It wasn't on Tubi. I think I was watching it on like a torrent file when I used to have Cinema HD before Fire TV discontinued the app. So I probably just rewatched those first two episodes.
Immediately upon hitting the ground, I felt something in my shoulder. I stand up, I walk over, and I say, I broke something. It's
You're fat.
And Tor goes,
Like,
no. And then
you're
he
acting like
hit the bump in my shoulder. And he
you're
says,
fat.
"No."
Why are you surprised you're getting injured? Like,
I knew.
why is he getting surprised? He's fat. You're fat and you fell. You're gonna.
This was a weird feeling because I knew it was entirely my fault. See, because it had been so long between matches, I felt a strong urge to win this one. And when given opportunity after opportunity to
He's
put my hand down,
like, I like
and
Sensei
break my
stuff,
fall,
but he's fat.
didn't
I
take
mean,
it.
come on.
By the time I
You
started
gained
to
weight
roll,
just to become a
it
sumo
was
wrestler,
too late.
and he was already chubby.
In the moment, I thought maybe I could win this match if I tried.
Like he was literally like the typical.
Something.
He was literally the prototype of an American karate instructor. Chubby, had no experience in Japan up until now, where he is right now, um, and always talking about other martial arts. Like he first came on the scene rating other martial arts when his only experience was doing American strip mall style karate. Like, get the F out of here, man.
See, she knows.
So I used to, he got roasted for that shit. He deserved it at the time. But then he went on to actually study virtually every martial art there is on his channel.
I just know there is something inside of my body that is not
But I mean,
supposed to be.
not trying to be mean, but you're fat. He's fat.
But I'm currently in Tokyo, and I'm currently halfway through my trip, and this was one of the things I was most excited for. I flew all this way. I'm gonna go to a hospital, I think, and then they're gonna tell me I'm done.
And there's like, if I go to Thailand
It would be stupid if I
and
got
perform
information
and
after
compete in
and
Muay
then
Thai,
decided to
I can't get surprised if I get injured.
So I figured if I
That's not because I'm not at their peak. I'm not at their peak training level.
maybe it wasn't as stupid. I'm gonna do another match.
Yes, you dislocated your shoulder. you're wrestling another man who weighs about 300 pounds. You guys collide, it's going to cause injury. I don't know what Cal Surprise. And then after you dislocated your shoulder, you decided to wrestle again. That wasn't smart.
At this point, I'm up to 5 matches, all of which I've lost, one of which I got injured during, and the other two I could barely get through.
I'm the American Sumo Champion.
That
Word.
This injury might be pretty bad, and I've got multiple days of martial arts ahead of me in Japan, and like, what if this trip is now unsalvageable? What if I can't do anything else?
And you should have done that last. Instead of doing that halfway through the trip. Should have done that last. The possibility of being injured, should have done that last. And then, why, after you dislocated your shoulder, you just kept wrestling? Especially sumo style wrestling, where that's what they do. They shove and pull. Again, I would never do a sport where you have to get fat to perform the sport. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm seriously not trying to be mean. Sensei Seth is a good guy, but dude, you became fat just to do a sport, making yourself more injured, like more injury prone. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hate. I'm not hating.
There's a smidge of hope that maybe it's just a dislocated shoulder and they'll pop it back in place.
And then once you were injured, you kept wrestling.
I don't know.
In a sport where they constantly push and pull and shove on the arms and shoulders and stuff.
He asked if I was 5'7". I don't know if anything hurt worse than that.
Well, guys, this is a bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely give him a like just for like
Last couple of
being a
matches.
straight warrior. I'll give him that. He was being a warrior,
I
but
gotta stop now before
sometimes it's not worth it.
After about an hour of
It like if there was a belt on the line or something like that, I could see that.
they look like this. The doctor
But,
told me that
nah.
this was a
After he got injured, he should have just been like, all right, I'm good.
Essentially, I tore the ligaments that hold down the collarbone, which is what we saw
I'm-
earlier.
And I guess it's just because I don't respect. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's just because I don't respect sumo wrestling. And then I don't see it worth being injured for.
Looked at me and said, "Don't be an idiot."
Like it's not useful
Which
in the
he
real
knew I
world.
was susceptible to being.
It's a very traditional
Since I
art.
told him about the other matches that I had. So I was put in an AC brace to hold my shoulders back, in a sling
it's
to keep my
quite
arms
niche.
up. And this was so incredibly
Especially
painful
outside of
in
Japan.
so
Even
many
within
more ways
Japan,
than
it's
one.
still niche. Like sumo wrestling was literally kept alive through funding through the
And it break my neck.
Japanese mafia, the Yakuza. The Yakuza funded sumo wrestling for like decades. It was not something that probably would have kept going on its own. I'm like, this dude's crying, talking about I'm gonna be gone for like 3 months. This is my job. what? I'm sorry. Like, why did you decide to do that the middle of your trip when you were expected to film all these other little things? And two, why are you crying in front of your girl like a little? All right, let me stop. All right, let me stop. Try not to be mean, but yeah, I know it's coming out like I'm hating because I really don't respect sumo wrestling, and I think it was dumb to go from a somewhat athletic karate instructor to a obese sumo wrestler in America. In Japan, I can understand, but in America, why? And then when you were injured, you kept wrestling anyway. For what? And now you're talking about, and then you boo hooing talking about I'm messing up what you have, what he has planned in Japan. I'm sorry.
Might be able to do a little bit of karate. Now, I'm looking for 3 minutes. Just watch.
Talking about this is my job. Wasn't your job being a karate instructor, dude? Wasn't that your job being a karate instructor? I'm sorry. I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know. It just was dumb. A dumb decision, but that's because I don't respect sumo wrestling.
Rotisserie chickens, 3 whole gallons of milk, frozen lasagnas, and that's just lunch. Home of the growing boys, BJ's, home of the save.
We're in a very cool place right now. You guys will see in a second. This was actually planned for before sumo practice, but the timing just didn't work out. Probably shouldn't have done those extra matches at the end.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have.
Reminder to you guys to be smart to your body. Don't be stupid like I am. Well, around here somewhere. Oh, there it is somewhere.
Like, oh, I dislocated my shoulder. Let me keep wrestling. That was dumb. Lucky I'm on a live stream, so I can get away with wilding out people. Because I can't wild out people in like a structured long form video. Because I would get, because it would get back to people.
I don't know for sure. I'm sure you guys will know by the time I get here. It's funny how much this reminds me of where we wrestle.
Even live streams, things
We
can be
just
clipped,
wrestle on a
but
softball field that has these like concrete.
ain't no one
stadiums
clipping
and
this shit.
This dates back to 1091. 1091. The Setagaya Hachiman Shrine land was reportedly discovered when Minamoto no Yoshi, he was stuck there for rain. So while he was there, they performed a ceremony to the deity Hachiman, which is god of archery and war. It is said that the sumo
There's so much I didn't do while I was in Japan that I want to do. For one, I only was in a few places in Tokyo
called one of the major 3 sumo wrestling
and one
events
place outside of
during the Edo period.
Tokyo.
And it'll be a while before I step on a dojo again.
So I still want to go to Osaka.
Kind of fitting that this would be the next step. But if you
I want to take the bullet train all the way up Japan and all the way back down.
It's way harder than what I'm used to wrestling on. Tommy's like nice and bouncy, and you know we practice the sumo on mats too, or we practice.
Check out the Ninja Museum. I'm gonna check out the one in Tokyo as opposed to going all the way out to the Iga. Well, I might go out to the Iga Prefecture one as well. But I definitely want to check out the one in Tokyo. Then I want to go to the Chinatown that's in the city right outside of metropolitan Tokyo. Okinawa. I want to take some authentic Shotokan karate. When I'm in Okinawa, I want to take authentic Okinawan traditional karate.
Next episode, Okinawa.
I want to take judo and kendo. See, there you go. He's eating again. Like,
That's the best hamburger I've ever had. That's really good.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Things are looking glum right now, but I promise for the next 3 episodes, I have a ton of great content still coming. I managed to do more than I expected. Make sure you come back next Saturday at noon to see the next step in this adventure.
Kabuto. Do Kabuto.
Birthplace of
What else?
Please, you grabbed your card again.
I'm gonna go to Roppongi to check out the red light district. I'm gonna go back to Shibuya, go back to the bar in Shibuya called Tatsuichi.
I live and I work in Brooklyn, New York as a
Um,
teacher.
I'm gonna go to Shinjuku.
I'm a single mom. I need.
I'm gonna go to one of the clubs,
Created in that.
although I don't really want to stay out that late. But I guess I'll compromise and do it for just for the experience. Stay out late and go to one of the clubs.
This online course gave me the possibility
Go to the Daiso store, get some of those little 100 yen type souvenirs and knick-knack type things.
The motivation is coming to accomplish my assignment.
Buy a bunch of food, buy a bunch of stuff at 7-Eleven.
My busy schedule, sometimes I was
And that other convenience store, I always forget the name of the other one.
My advisors and my teachers actually pushed me to move forward. They said that
Give me some good beef. People think Kobe beef is the best one. Kobe is just one type of cut over there with, you know, with the marbling in it to give it that unique look and taste. But there's other as well. And I want to go to one of Tokyo's many 5 Michelin star rated restaurants. Tokyo has the most 5-star Michelin rated, Michelin 5-star rated restaurants in the world. Ironically, India has none, which is why I'm very suspicious of eating in Indian restaurants. Well, I'll eat at an Indian restaurant, just not, well, just not eating at one that the food stands. I'm not eating at one of the food stands. But off of India, back on Japan. What else I want to do there? Oh yeah, go to the Tokyo Tower, which looks like the Eiffel Tower. Go to a Shinto temple. I'm mad I didn't go to. I'm mad I didn't go to a Shinto temple while I was there. I wanna.
It's hard to be more 90s than Kenny Rogers Roasters. Maybe that's because of its historical connection to an unforgettable episode of Seinfeld. Or it could be all those bedazzled jackets Kenny wore. In any case, the entire chain was built around a country music superstar's love of roasted chicken. So it's akin to Billie Eilish opening a Western sizzler.
What else? What else am I doing? There's so many things. I haven't written down. Go do the McDonald's in Japan. I did it at the airport, but I wanted to like go to like one of the ones outside of the airport.
tiny little Avid.
Yeah, but definitely Japanese McDonald's.
It's easy.
I don't even gotta show you. Look at my channel as proof. I want to see. There's a video there, Jonas. What's the opinion?
Big Pharma thinks innovation is a magic word. Waited its solutions to lower drug prices.
Says Shinto Temple, so what else?
But Big Pharma's innovation rhetoric is just an illusion. Big Pharma invests more in marketing than researching new.
Oh, go to the arcade, the Japanese arcades. Those things are crazy. Little Japanese arcades. Do that. Take the wifey with me, of course, which is going to be hard because they don't easily allow them to go there, which is just crazy how how restrictive Filipinos are in certain countries because they're afraid that they'll stay and not leave.
This school year, score all your looks at Kohl's.
Well, I gotta take her so she can have fun with me. Plus, she'll be better at knowing what the stuff to do.
Okay? He's
It's easy.
I don't even have
Watch on here.
Big Pharma thinks innovation is a magic word. Rated its solutions to lower.
I'll go back to Harajuku, but this time during the day. During the day, not at night. I want to go during the day so I can see see people doing all the little cosplay and stuff like that. Which brings me to also I want to go back. I want to be in Shibuya on Halloween because it goes down. It goes down on Halloween out there. It goes down.
Advice to Indian guys is learn from black guys.
I happened to be on Instagram and I was copying some links to do another video. But what happened was I made a terrible mistake. I didn't copy the video, I copied the wrong link. So when I sent it to myself on email, it just kept taking me to different videos. It wasn't the topic that I initially wanted. And while that was bad, I clicked on the link again and it gave me a very crazy video.
Advice to Indian guys is learn from black guys. Because these men really know how to take on a date. Every time when I went on a date with a black guy, top notch. They take you like good places, good restaurants, expensive restaurants. You don't even have to think about anything. Everything is set, planned, and well executed. They open the door to you, they do everything top notch. And I was just listening to some afrobeat and some rap music, and this one is just about how they want to spoil their women and how much they want to take care of them. And I've been listening to some Bollywood music, and it's all about like sacrifice, and I'll give my armor, like just shut up. Okay, we don't really need that armor, right? We just need to be treated well. So Indian youth, please take note from these black guys.
So here's this lady that's Indian, and she has been dating black men. I'm not sure if these are guys from the African continent that's in India or wherever she's at, but she's telling her men that you need to be more or less like the black guys. And I thought that was very interesting because obviously the black men are treating her very, very well. Now, if you go and you look on Instagram or TikTok and you type in black women, and how they feel about black men, it's quite the opposite, right? You hear a lot of black women talking about how black men are not romantic, black men are not giving anything to them, and vice versa. And then to follow up with that, I came across this. Indian woman. I know a lot of y'all want to know, do the Indian women like black guys?
Yes, they do.
I've never seen that. I've never seen an Indian woman with a black guy.
That's because you don't live with. It's because you only live in the hood, nigga. If you lived somewhere multicultural, Indian women date black men all the time. They dated me. My best friend's sister dated nothing but black men.
Not really though. I don't feel like there's no animosity or like hate. You know how it is. Like Indian women, they kind of stick to their own kind. But I be seeing.
I had several in college did with. Anyway.
Happened to be in Durban, South Africa, where there's a huge Indian population. And listening to what he was saying, he said like a lot of the Indians don't really deal with
Love being in the DMV. When you're in the DMV, you in the New York tri-state, or you in LA, or you're in the Bay Area, you're used to this sort of stuff. Niggas who live in the South or the Midwest don't get chances to be with women outside of the hood unless they go off to college. And so they don't realize how attractive black men are to women of other races, especially if they never travel. Niggas need to travel. Actually, no, niggas don't need to travel. Black men need to travel. The niggas need to stay here.
They largely come over by themselves, okay? And then what ends up happening is they start, being a manager. They're kind of like the fluffer class in East Africa. And
Oh,
so
Agatha, if you out there,
and you've gone in that
you were
work,
right
you
about the
end up being
wildfires.
and by the way, they be getting some bad ones, not just no ugly chicks. They be getting some top-notch chicks, never really seeing the men. And that is largely because wherever Indians go, they kind of operate as like a very insular community.
Again,
The women are
people who live in multicultural communities are used to seeing interracial relationships. Indian women definitely date black men. I've seen it since high school.
It's almost like a death sentence. And I was
And it was definitely in college.
a few women in America that were
Like I said, you live in the DMV, you live in Montgomery County or North Virginia or Howard County. You see this all the time. Like it was Asian women and Indian women and Latina women approaching me. Coming from Baltimore, I had no idea that these women would be attracted, much less want to date me. But that's the problem with living in these little insular black neighborhoods. You're not, you lack so much, they lack so much experience in things. This is why they typically perform less well on standardized tests, because they don't have the experiences that usually garner you higher scores on standardized tests, because the black community is not a good place.
Ended up convincing her to move back to Houston. She actually wanted me to leave
This,
him already.
oh, this shit is gorgeous.
Her back on being
And shout out to my homeboy who might be ending up with an Indian wifey soon. That like East Asian is my, when it comes to beauty, for me, East Asian, Southeast Asian women are the tip of the spear. But South Asian, Indian, Desi, whatever you want to call them, whether you want to call them Indian or Desi or South Asian more generally, they're top notch as well. Middle Eastern women, top notch. Eastern European women, top notch. Latina women, top notch. Yeah. At the very at the very bottom, I'm not going to say because I don't want to be mean, but you can go for my ranking there. At the tip of the spear are East Asian women, which also includes Southeast Asian. I don't I don't differentiate between them, but I know they do. But I'm not for this. I'm not differentiating. So East Asian, Southeast Asian, tip of the spear, beauty. Uh,
They don't really deal with black men at all. I'm not saying they're not attracted to them.
After that,
It's almost like
I would
if
say,
you deal with black men, it's almost like a death sentence. And I was only able to find a few women in America that were Indians and that they were dealing with
Middle Eastern.
A lot of these ladies is by the name of Miss Cora. Okay, she is a mother of 9 kids in Houston. All right, she's married to a black man. Now her story is interesting because she met her husband in high school, and her parents were divorced. And once the parents
Middle Eastern,
her mom went to
then Desi, South Asian.
and she was, black dude, and the father made her, break up.
Then Eastern European, then Hispanic, Latino. Which also includes Native American, but if I were to make that differentiate, I'll say Native American, then Latina.
And well, ended up convincing her to move back to Houston. She actually wanted me to leave him already, so I was kind of sneaking around her back on being with him. So then one day I ended up running away again because there was just a lot of drama between my parents and my mom and my dad. And it was a lot for me to take in. I was 17. I ran away. I was like, look, I can't do it. So I ended up getting caught after I ran away and going home. I was already 3 months pregnant at the time. My mom immediately said, get an abortion. he's going to leave you, he's going to knock you up and not ever talk to you again. Stereotyping black men.
But what's even more interesting was how did her family treat her children?
So over the years, my mom's been a little bit more open-minded about the kids. She says she likes them. She still, her actions are different. But, ultimately, I feel she only likes my kids that look Indian and not black. So actions speak louder than words. There's that. My dad, on the other hand, he never had
That was on
kids,
purpose.
never really asked about them, doesn't really care. Said I was off in school in some foreign land to all his people. So I haven't talked to him in like over a decade. So short story.
So in this case, she lost both the mother and the father by dealing with black men. So then, what's the issue here? Why does it happen? Number one, Indian women, I would say certain women like Indians, Ethiopians, Somali women, and this is in my honest opinion, getting one of these women is more taboo, right? If you're a black dude and you pull an Indian chick,
Please, Ethiopian girls,
at least
man.
for us, some of
Shit.
us has
Well, again,
because
I was
once
spoiled
they
living in
deal
the
with somebody
DC,
else, especially since
in
you're
the
like
in the in the
supposed to be the other person, like you've
in the
been
Washington
largely as a black person
in the
being kept
Washington
out of their
metro
community,
area,
it's like a big win.
because everyone's
So
dating
black
everyone.
men typically come across
Black guys can date literally
women like
everything in
the
the
Indians,
DMV.
the Somalis,
Where we get
Ethiopians,
these
these kind of
we get the
insular kind of communities,
Ethiopians, we get the
but black men can
Somalis,
put these women on a
we get
higher
the
pedestal.
Indians, we get the
Now, that could be for
Pakistanis,
other
we get the
reasons, right?
Vietnamese,
Because
the Koreans, the
these women
Chinese,
could
the
be looked at
Japanese,
as, feminine.
the
These women could be
Latinas,
looked at as coming from a better family structure. But ultimately, what I think is when these Indian
Persian women,
or Ethiopian
Arabic
women,
women,
Somali women, when they deal with black men, they
Pacific
actually
Islander women.
somehow have a better deal.
When you live in the DC region, all of them are fucking us. Shit.
All right, and that's largely why I think a lot of women like dating black men around the world.
I feel sorry for these dudes that come
You know,
from the
it's
hood
not
and don't
always
realize
black
this shit.
men have money or have muscle or whatever. It's just that
Oh,
in the culture,
even
a lot
O'Shea,
of these women
O'Shea is from the
are
hood,
growing
even
up
though he
in,
doesn't. He lives
kind of
in
open
Africa now,
society
and he
where,
lived in Poland for
if you
years.
get with a black man,
He still
you
has that
have
mentality
a
of
lot
a
of
dude who only
pressures that you might
lived
have in your future.
around black
That
people
goes for Africa.
until he
A lot
went
of
to
women
like
that
he went to
are in the
a
Uganda
PWI,
side,
a
Nigerians,
predominantly white
Ghanaians, South
institution,
Africans, these are like a lot of strict rules.
as far
Like
as
if you marry
a
into
university.
these women are
So he got
certain
exposed a little
things,
bit
you know
to
what tribe it is. Like certain things they gotta do for their
stuff,
mother-in-law,
but it wasn't like
certain levels of
it wasn't like he
cooking,
was at a
certain
major
cleaning,
university, like
it's a lot of commitment
on the
to
level
this
of something
particular
like
community, and
uh,
not every woman wants
Cal
to do
State
that.
or
But when you get with somebody that's a black man, you
UC,
kind of want to do your own thing.
you know,
For the most part, brothers not
UC
really tripping.
Irvine or
And a lot of these women get
Berkeley or
more
whatever.
autonomy in the relationship, and you can see what she's
So
doing
he,
right now. I mean,
he doesn't
she's
realize
got
like
10 million
is
followers. I'm not sure
is
if she would have had
black
that
guys
if
can
she
get
was
these
with
women.
a
They
person
desire
female.
us.
I mean, she has partnerships. You know,
Like
she has
I don't know.
kids.
I don't know what to say about that
So,
other
you
than
know, the
get
world kind of
brothers, get
sees
out the
that,
hood.
especially now.
Leave the
If
hood.
you're any woman with a
Save
black
yourself,
man,
black men.
and so now your story is monetizable.
Stop
So
listening
it's
to
a lot
people
of
who
plus
only
for
live
it.
in the hood.
And also, what I think too is as the
Stop
world is
listening
getting more
to
liberal,
non-black people who've never been around black
black men
people.
are becoming somewhat of an
Listen to
opportunity,
people who've lived
right?
around
And
other people.
it's largely going to come down to
You can smash
can the guy
anything
take care of you? Can the guy treat you fairly and treat you nice? This is where I see black
or
men
anyone
with
rather.
a lot of
But
leverage in the dating market over black women.
I had to have
And
that
this is what I
experience
want to
living in the
say. I'm not
DMV.
trying to say that black women can't date Asian men, and I'm not trying to say that black women can't date Indian men, but
Like, even my
if you
homeboy
want
who
my honest opinion, I
came from
really
the
do
same
not
roots
know
I did in
if
Baltimore,
the relationship
like he had the
if
same
a
sort
kind
of like
relationship with
eye-opening
black men
experience
and
coming
Indian
to the
women
DMV
happen with Indian men
at
as
our
well.
alma
That's
mater.
right. I think that black women
But
have a harder
I
time
think
dealing with
the
Indian
years of
than
being in
black women
Baltimore
deal with
still
Indian
kind
men.
of
And now if you put in,
made him like overcompensate for like now like he only dates those women in the DMV. And the irony is a lot of those women within our age range or even younger, like in the 30s, are not wifey material because unfortunately, because the DMV is one of the wealthiest places in the world, especially especially in the US itself, most of the women there are kind of entitled and shallow. And I'm like, why you keep dating these? Like, if you're dating the same women for the 20 years and getting the same results, there's something should kick in and say, okay, it's it's not working dating these women. Let me go somewhere else, take my talent somewhere else. He's realizing that now, fortunately. But I actually had to like tell him, like, bro, stop dating these women in this area, and you getting the same results. Like you keep picking these women, thinking they're going to be different in the sense of being better than Baltimore women, when you're just trading one set of problems for another set of problems. Neither set are women who are wifeable. So, oh,
And this is just in my honest opinion. Getting one of these women is more taboo, right? If you're a black dude and you pull an Indian chick, it's seen, at least when I was coming up, as a big time accomplishment. Because in order for them to deal with somebody else, especially since you're like not supposed to be the other person, like you've been largely as a black person gate kept out of their community, it's like a big win. And so when black men typically come across women like the Indians, the Somalis, Ethiopians, these kind of insular kind of communities, the black man could put these women on a higher pedestal. Now that could be for other reasons too, right? Because these women could be looked at as more feminine. These women could be looked at as coming from a better family structure. But ultimately, what I think is when these Indian women or Ethiopian women or even a Somali woman, when they deal with black men, they actually get somehow of a better deal in one way, right? There's trade-off. The number one thing is they could lose their family, 100%. The number two, though, a lot of freedom in the relationship, all right? And that's largely why I think like a lot of women like dating black men around the world. It's not always because black men have money or have muscle or whatever. It's just that in the culture, because a lot of these women are growing up young, they're growing up in the, kind of open society, women have more rights. If you get with a black man, you don't have a lot of pressures that you might have in your community. That goes for Africa. A lot of women that are like in the Ugandan society, kind of Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans, these are like a lot of strict rules. Like if you marry within the tribes, like these women are supposed to do certain things depending on what tribe it is. Like certain things they gotta do for their mother-in-law, certain levels of cooking, certain levels of cleaning. It's a lot of commitment to this particular community, and not every woman wants to do that. But when you get with somebody that's a black man and you kind of want to do your own thing, for the most part, brothers is not really tripping, okay? And a lot of these women get more autonomy in the relationship. And you can see what she's doing right now. I mean, she got 1.7 million followers. I'm not sure if she would have had that if she was with a person in India. I mean, she has partnerships. She has 9 kids. So the world kind of opens up, especially now. You're an Indian woman with a black man, and so now your story is monetizable. It's a lot of pluses in this. And also, what I think too is as the world is getting more liberal, black men are becoming somewhat of an opportunity. All right, and it's largely going to come down to can the guy take care of you? Can the guy treat you fairly and treat you nice? This is where I see black men getting a lot of leverage in the dating market over black women. And this is just what I want to say, because I'm not trying to say that black women can't date Asian men, and I'm not trying to say that black women can't date Indian men, but if you really want my honest opinion, I really do not know if the potential relationship with black men and Indian women could happen with Indian men.
the irony is, I remember my Indian best friend dating a black chick named India. Of course, it was like more of a what you call a situationship nowadays. He used to tell me he used to fuck her in the parking garage at his job in DC. But anyway, I forgot all about him. I forgot all about that. That was a long time ago. He was a wild boy.
Being competitive with these
these women
That was my
need.
homie right there.
Culture can only take you
I
so
wish
far
we didn't
when you
fall out
have
of touch.
real needs, right? And some people will break their culture for that. And what this looks like for black women, in my honest opinion, it doesn't look very good. It just doesn't. I'm not trying to be mean or rude. It just doesn't.
It
just
doesn't.
means
Nope.
You guys have way more opportunities than ever before.
Black men got way too many
Black
opportunities to
people
be
really
stuck with
haven't
black
actually
women.
improved as much. Like you come to Kenya, you go to Uganda, you go to Ethiopia. I mean, just even in Africa, Rwanda. I mean, some of the best women in your life. You have all that opportunity. Then you look at all of this, and then the women in the community are demanding.
And even guys who like black women,
What? And this is
they can still travel and find women outside of America. So black women in America are cooked.
What do you think?
Because even the guys who still prefer black women, who have opportunities, are gonna go to like Brazil or Africa or the DR or Colombia or the West Indies. Like they're not gonna be stuck in America looking for women when they got options. That's why I don't know why these dumbass celebrities end up ruining their lives or their careers dealing with American black women when they got the wherewithal financially to travel and find better. So, I know that's mean, but I don't really care.
For the first time in his life, Len was going to talk to the most powerful girl in school. What could possibly...
When you start to speak life into those things, I feel it. Fast forward to Michael B. Jordan.
Let's face it, guys. Michael B. Jordan is having it his way. He's recently just won an Oscar. He's a big-time producer now. And it seems the whole world is open to him. But remember, things have not always been this way. Just like you, as a man in your life, you've had to struggle in many cases to get to where you are. People doubted you. You had to catch the bus. You didn't work. You ever heard that day? Dusty, rusty, and musty.
Never that.
And when you fail on hard times, you fail on hard times. But you pick yourself up, and everything is okay. But hold on a minute. Remember those chicks you were trying to get with when you were not really at your pinnacle in life, and they didn't really have time for you? You would send them a text message, and they wouldn't respond, or you would ask them out for a date, and then you'd be hit with this. But that was then, and this is now. And many guys can relate to Michael B. Jordan. Hard work, dedication, now you're on top. Except for the chicks that used to like you, well, they are not what they were before. I know you guys remember Drew Sidor, right?
Who?
This was one of Michael B. Jordan's ex-girlfriends. They were in love for a few years. They met each other's family, but it didn't work out.
She was all right for a black chick.
With Brad Pitt and Jr. Unfortunately for her, he took the house, got custody of the kids,
Whoops.
and now she's pretty much broke. And now that she's at the lowest point of her life, guess who she wants to date?
Would you circle the block with anyone? Ooh. There is one, if, they called, I would answer. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, boo. Yesterday's price
It's
is
not today's price.
Down. That brings us to another lady who has been in the industry even before Michael B. Jordan, and that was Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer was almost like a child prodigy, appearing on Nickelodeon when she was like 13 or 14. So by the time Michael B. Jordan got into the industry,
Being an actor does not make you a
Keke
child
Palmer
prodigy.
was already
You just gotta play make believe and
already
remember
making
your
millions of
script.
dollars a year, not only as an actor, but with opportunities as a singer. And at this point, her name and fame was much greater than Michael B. Jordan. And I'm not gonna lie, Keke Palmer is very beautiful.
To
And
you.
despite being very beautiful, she's always had to possess a certain level of masculinity because she's had to take care of her family the entire time. This is similar to Megan Good, who got her start on the movie Friday as a teen. In a similar fashion, it's been hard for her to really partner with men because again, she's kind of had to take this masculine personality to keep earning and taking care of her family. Now, that's going to be important when we talk about Keke Palmer. Despite being beautiful and having all of these connections, she's never dealt with a guy that was largely on her level. Keke Palmer ended up with Darius Jackson. Yeah, a guy who didn't really have a real income that she was taking care of. And of course, they had a kid. It was all bad. He's marrying somebody else, and she's still single. Now, this situation would come to a head because Keke Palmer would have Russell Wilson and Sierra on her podcast. And here they would discuss her ideal man that she would try to get. And so
I'm looking for a God-fearing man. Okay. Somebody that really loves God in the way that they treat their friends, their family, the people they work with. They actually.
Oh, not Russell Wilson, the King Simp.
It's interesting that Keke Palmer now wants a God-fearing man. Although when you were having sex with Jerry Jackson got a condom and having a kid, your ass was not thinking about Jesus. It's amazing how people think about what they want after they've already settled for less. But it's okay. Then we get going interesting.
I'm looking for somebody that knows where they want to go. They're clear on their path. Yes, ma'am. They're absolutely.
You hit the wall, ma'am.
She wants someone who knows
You hit the wall, ma'am.
they want to be. And this is interesting because Keke Palmer has been in the industry for at least 2 decades. Now, what's even more interesting about Keke Palmer is that she just doesn't like black men or men in general. No, Keke Palmer likes white men, and guess what? Keke Palmer is an open bisexual lady. So she likes men of all races, women, obviously, of all races, and still, with being open to 100% of the people on planet Earth, she still can't get nobody. I mean, it's hilarious to have all of that opportunity and still end up with nothing. But
they need to be a man that.
Why is he roasting her though?
It's cool with me being. That doesn't mean not respecting and honoring him, but just having my own world.
I thought he liked it. Why is he roasting her?
independent.
Yes, respect your independence.
Now, I thought this was the most important part about it. She wants to get with a man who will allow her to do whatever she wants to do.
Not after she
Not
did that man, her baby's father dirty.
The reason is because women
Even
like
did an Usher
Megan
video
Thee
making fun of it.
They have largely
Let me be
been
like,
operating
you
with
don't
a
want to check,
masculine
man,
framework
nah.
their entire time. Like their family has set everything up with them in charge, and no man will come in and change that for them. It's not like, she's going to find J.A.C like Beyonce did, but rather, if a man is going to come into her life, largely he's going to be playing by her rules, or at least letting her do what she wants, because she's always done that. It'd be silly to expect that Keke Palmer would become just some submissive queen to some guy when that's not what she's done.
She's way too masculine. That's gonna be a.
And of course,
that's gonna be a negative for me, sir.
Only a select few guys who understand Keke Palmer, right? And this is kind of what you get when some of these athletes or rappers, be it male or female, and one of the reasons why they date each other is because they have this particular understanding of how the industry works. They have a certain level of autonomy, and this is what they need. And she is going to demand this from whatever guy that she wants. I really don't see a problem with it since I've been studying celebrities for so long, but most people probably won't. But you could not believe what she requires next.
The last one is.
You about to say.
He loves my son. Yeah.
Man, fuck them kids. Ain't no one.
Gotta honor my son.
Ain't no one trying to deal with your little bastard. Ain't no one trying to deal with your little bastard. Ain't no one trying to deal with your little bastard, Glocktavius.
Cool. I mean, she is a single mom. She's on the podcast right
Hell
now
no.
this year, and she's
Hell no.
Russell Wilson. So yeah.
All these black bitches think they're gonna find a Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson.
What happened next was hard.
Russell Wilson is not to be found anymore. Russell Wilson was
That's how Leo be.
are what women could get in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You could get the stepdads in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Women don't make women aren't appealing enough
But
to 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 make a guy be a stepdad unless they're a simp. So they're looking for a simp. The stepdads of the 70s, 80s, and 90s weren't simps. Not all of them. Some of them were, but some of them weren't. They were just pragmatic. But nah, even the stepdads of that era would probably tell you don't be a stepdad in this era if they were honest, if they were being honest. I have one friend, a former friend, because he no longer likes me because of my political beliefs, who traveled all the way to the Philippines. Yeah, I'm calling him out, Fred. Uh, how you gonna go 8,500 miles to the Philippines just to be a stepdad? Like, what the fuck? And then claimed he was smashing all these Filipino women. If you smashing all these Filipino women, why did you settle down with a single mother? That's just crazy. You smashing all these women and still end up with a single mother in the Philippines. Who's not? I mean, she's nice, but I mean, it's not like she was like a. It's not like she was an 8 or a 9 to compensate for the fact that she has a kid. She was like she she's not ugly. I would give her. She was a 6, maybe an adjustable 6, which is cool, but not when you're a single mom. That like being that you got so many other options in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia in general, like that. No way I'd be a stepdad. That nigga's stupid. Then he got mad at my other friend because he called him out on it.
Now you have Kiki Palmer, who had a baby by a guy that wasn't even on the level of Michael B. Jordan. And now you want Michael B. Jordan to come in and deal with these significant problems.
You nobody trying to be Russell Wilson.
As I get older, I tend to be more respectful towards women's desires, but at the same time, your desires have to be bought on the other side.
Man, fuck their desires.
Absolutely,
they hit the wall.
Nothing that Kiki Palmer can do.
Kiki Palmer's like what, 40?
Neither can do Saigon. And so respectfully, what you get from a guy like Michael B. Jordan,
no one taking these chicks seriously.
Because both of you had your chance and you blew it.
Yep.
So what do I really mean?
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm lit, they all on me.
Back then, you didn't want me. Now I'm lit, or now I'm hot, y'all all on me. Read them and weed, guys. It always happens like this. And Michael B. Jordan is letting it be known. So guys, what do you think you should bring into the judgment? Back at it again with another episode of Just A Contrarian. Usually for all of you, straight to go. Wow.
Time is it? Oh, I'm out, guys. No conversation, so peace.
Just taste it.